Welcome back to my channel. Today, we're about to uncover the truth behind a coin that many people think is worthless, but in reality, could change your life. The 1965 no-mint Mark Washington quarter looks like pocket change. Something you toss in a tip jar or spend on coffee without a second thought. But what if I told you this ordinary-looking quarter could be worth up to $12,000? Let me explain. 1965 was the year the US Mint made a dramatic shift. Silver was removed from quarters, and they began producing them with a copper-nickel clad. But during this chaotic transition, some 1965 quarters were mistakenly struck on 90% silver planchets from 1964. If you happen to have one of those rare transitional errors, you're holding on to a potential jackpot. One of these rare 1965 silver quarters sold for $12,000 at auction. So how do you know if you've got the real deal? First, check the weight. A regular clad 1965 quarter weighs 5.67 grams, but the silver error version? It weighs about 6.25 grams. That tiny difference could mean a massive payout. Second, look at the edge of your quarter. A clad coin will show a copper-colored edge. A silver error quarter will have a solid silver edge, with no copper visible at all. Third, listen to the sound. A silver quarter makes a high-pitched ring when dropped on a hard surface, while clad coins sound dull and flat. Now, even without the silver error, 1965 quarters can still bring in decent value. If your coin is in MS-67 condition, one sold for over $1,800. A step down to MS-66 plus, and you're still looking at about $500. Even an MS-65 can fetch around $75 to $100, depending on the market and demand. But the real magic is in the details most people overlook: striking errors, double dies, and full drum lines on the reverse. Some quarters struck off center or with double lettering have fetched several $100s simply due to collector demand. So don't toss your 1965 quarters aside just yet. Grab a scale. Check that edge. Look closely at the details, because that coin sitting in your change jar, that one quarter, just might be the